day, different trail, doing something new. Well, not really new. I've been here like 4 years ago. Today I'd like to hit the backbone trail from, what is it? Yerba Buena Road all the way down to Mulholland? Either Mulholland or Encinal. I think it's Encinal. That's where I'm going to cut off. It's only about a third of what this total trail length is, but I'm only going to do this first section here. It's a blue trail. Don't remember it very well. Like I said, the last time I was here was probably about 4 years ago. It's been a long time. Don't know what the conditions are. We're going to find out. Pretty gravelly so far. There's just kind of this flowy single track, which is nice. I did ride the wheel all the way up the road to the trailhead, and I have to say, this trail wheel belongs on the trail. It's not, I mean, it's predictable the way that it rides, but I think my biggest complaint with it is that the combination of the wide rim and the what do you call it? Knobby tire. It's a predictable behavior in terms of how it rides and how it turns, but you have to lean it over quite a bit in order to get it to cooperate on those twisties. So that was an interesting experience. I obviously don't typically ride this wheel on twisty roads. A little bit about probably like 10-ish miles in order to get up here. If you guys see this mountain in front of me, it's a set of switchbacks that take you all the way up and over to the other side. So I'm hoping that the far side is not cloudy and we'll get a nice view of the ocean. That would be pretty cool. I have my street helmet on today, and it is obstructing my vision a little bit. Kind of wishing that I had my other helmet, my trail helmet, right about now. But it was a long street ride, and I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go, so I figured I'd just use the full-on helmet. I also have to say, riding the street up here on this wheel took a little bit more out of me than I was expecting to, because yeah, more effort through the turns. It's a heavy girl. Well, I shouldn't really say that it's that ridiculously heavy. The EX30 is just easier to ride through those twisty turns as you're coming up here. In other news, I brought my street watch, which I use for monitoring my wheel, but I didn't update EUC World, and it wouldn't let me even use the app without updating it. Thankfully, I did have darkness bought, so I'm not entirely without any information, but I don't know. I don't usually keep the watch on all the time, so oops. This is the problem with not being familiar with the trail. I was expecting this to just kind of continue that way, and it didn't. Maybe I should focus on riding and not talking. Oh, I split my finger open. Damn it. I guess this is a good time for me to get some uphill practice on this wheel, because I pretty much never use this wheel for actually traversing uphill terrain. I almost always just use it for downhill technical. Okay, just starting to get a little bit of cliffside here, so we should probably be on guard. A little bit of overgrowth here on the left. Trees are encroaching. Quite gravelly too. All right, where are we? Switch back. Looks like there's the mountain pass right through there. Oh, that's a nice view. I should turn around and let you guys have a look. Let me find a place to pause real quick. You can't really see anything. Never mind. We're just gonna keep going. Do I go up this or do I go down? I might be going the wrong way. Well, let's see where this goes. Maybe this is just an overlook. It kind of keeps going up. I don't really want to keep going up. I would like to keep going that way, I think. Let me check the map. Whoa, I'm getting that optical illusion effect right now because the fog is rolling in this way. Or fading out or whatever. And it looks like the mountain in the back is like shrinking. That's super trippy. That's cool. Okay, all trails lead to the same spot, so I'm just going to take the lower one because the lower one is a little bit twistier. Probably want to activate my bell too because I believe that this is a 2-direction. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. I know some people don't like it, but it's etiquette, so. Hey, look at that. That's a nice view of the valley. A little bit of cliffside here. Some exposure. Beautiful day. Although there's still some cloud coverage over the beach, so we can't quite see the coast. Alright, I need to be moderate with my speed here because it's quite gravelly and I'd rather not go off the cliff, so just be careful. Insert in motion voice. Be careful. That's a cool little feature. Oh yeah, you don't want to fuck up that turn. You go too fast around that, you're going over, man. Ooh. And to put in some sandbags for the erosion, huh? Yeah, this part is a little bit crumbly, and the substrate is pretty much all gravel. You know what? I think it would have been better to take a 20-inch down here because there is no benefit to having a large tire right now. It's not technical to demand the extra space. Not that having the space is a bad thing, but I bet you even my EX30 could come down here. Actually, now that I think about it, the first time I came down here, check out that view. Wow. A long way down. Anyways, the first wheel that I came down here on was the original Gotway EX, the one with those ridiculously, like the 1500 psi shocks inside of it. That's kind of a trip down memory lane. And I actually, now that I think about it, I think I might have done this trail on the Sherman, the OG 100-volt Sherman, not the Max, the original one with a really soft rim. So, considering that is the Sherman, at least, was a non-suspension wheel with some really low-ass pedals. Yeah, probably gives you a good idea of how smooth, or not really smooth, I should say, it's how friendly the trail is clearance wise. Pretty flat, pretty well packed, only a few small rocks here and there, nothing that you can't escape over just by nudging it with the tire. I should have brought the 360 stick. Probably would have gotten you guys some pretty good views around here. There is another entry point to this trail from back there. I wonder if that's where the other trail links back up. In other news with this wheel, I cracked the rim. A little bit frustrated that happened. It happened on lower G over in Rocky Peak. I went to go scout the trail after the rain, and I mean the top part of the trail was fine, but the bottom was super torn out, and I guess I came down one of those rock drops a little bit too aggressively, and it just cracked the rim. Really sucks because the rims are really expensive, like almost 300 bucks. And then, I mean, the price aside, it's like the amount of work that you have to do. And the thing is like, I feel like I don't have any control over that other than just don't hit the feature or don't take that kind of rock drop because the rim just can't take it. I was running upwards of 35 psi, between 35 and 40, but still damaged the rim. And I mean, I speculate the EX30's rim is like a 3-inch wide rim, and technically speaking, the tires we use on our electric unicycles are not spec'd for that width of rim. So part of me thinks that because I am basically running a stretched tire, the tire is not protecting the rim as well as it should. But then it's like, well, what options do I have in order to mitigate that? And the long and the short of it is I don't have any other options. Unless I completely redesign the wheel to have a wider cavity, and then I can put a wider tire inside of it. Right now, I am actually considering a few things that I could do to this wheel. having that wider tire is one thing. The other thing I could do is remove 2 P groups from this wheel. So I would change it from a 32S4P to a 32S2P. It would be only 1200 watts, but if you change from 50S cells to like any of the high discharge cells right now. Okay, we're back. Sorry, my camera battery died right as I was talking about what I might do to this wheel. Yeah, I was saying if I change from the 50S cells to like a 50PL, which is a tabless cell, which delivers over twice the current as the 50S, so I could theoretically have the P groups and not lose any performance outside of maximum range. And then obviously your performance as the battery sags is going to be a lot worse, but it's an option. Doing so, I mean, the main thing that concerns me is the range loss that I would get, because with 1200 watt hours, you're talking about what, like a maximum of 20 miles if you ride pretty passively, and that's like, you're in one wheel range, man. And I mean, for a really technical wheel, that's fine, but half of what makes the EUC so great is just the amount of capacity they can carry and the amount of just like, you get so much more range for the kind of form factor. So I don't know, it's a really, really big trade-off. If I could find a way to do like a 3P setup that would make me around like 1800 watt hours, I would still save about 7 to 8 pounds in battery weight, but it would give me a lot more of a range buffer. Because right now, usually for the trails that I do about between 15 and 20 miles with this wheel the way that it is, and then the person is worn out, not the wheel. But if I was to completely half the capacity, that would put me down to what do you call it? That would drop me all the way down to, that would drop me down to 20 miles, and that is right at, you're talking about really cutting that line of the range that I typically do. And if I do come across a situation where it's like, oh, you know what, let's keep riding, you just don't have that option. So yeah, really undecided right now. I do feel like if I dropped weight on the wheel, it would be much funner to ride. It would basically put you down to X-Way or Master V4 type of weight. And those wheels are pretty damn good for the trails. Pretty tight switchbacks down here. This is a really nice, fun, chill trail. I actually feel like I could invite other people out here onto this trail, assuming they are okay with a little bit of exposure. Although this looks... Oh, I saw that cone and I was like, is it totally washed out? I guess there was some erosion during the storms and they're just being a little bit taking some precautions. Oh, that's tight. Oh man, almost didn't make that turn. I gotta pay more attention. Switchbacks are getting a little tight right now. Let's see, we have done 17 miles. Mountain bike up there. Rider. Go ahead.
What the heck is that going on? There's
Awesome.
the
We were
fat
just thinking, I
tire,
bet
Shirley.
there's somebody out.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, there's got to be somebody on one of those out here. That's freaking
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, that's me.
All right.
How does that thing balance?
It's like a Segway, back forward and backward, but left and right's all you. It's just like a bike.
Got it. So it balances straight up
Yeah.
for you. You lean forward, it
Mhm.
goes forward. Lean back, it
Yep.
goes back, and then
Exactly.
that's crazy shit there.
Yeah,
I mean, I ride a lot harder trails than these, but I was like, hey, it's a nice day. I kind of want to see the coast, so.
Oh, yeah. It's awesome. You'll,
Well, have
that's
fun, all right?
freaking awesome.
Yeah, ride safe.
Bye.
All right, some friendly people. Love it. A little bit tight of a turn right there. Ew, there's a turn. Climbing on this wheel is not my strong suit. A lot of switchbacks. And my knee guard keeps feeling like it's moving, because it is moving. A pain in the ass. Getting a little loose. Oh,
Holy shit! Did not expect that.
good morning.
One more.
Ah, I do not remember that part. Pretty steep. Pretty steep. Whoa. Hello.
Hey.
Maybe the jacket was a mistake. I'm sweating. I can't see. Oh, fire road. Look at that. Whee! All right, where are we going? That is, I don't know, it's the gated community. Backbone Trail. I guess I just keep going this way. Oh man, I'm really sweaty. I need to like stop and take off my jacket or something. But I'm gonna. Ugh. Not great, but a little better. Look at all the erosion coming down on the left. Pretty tattered. Looked like there was an exit over there, but cannot tell. I'm pretty sure I just keep going though. Come on. Really? Yeah, it says to just keep going. There's a trail over there, and I don't know how to get to it. I'll go that way. Hello.
Hi, have fun. Am I in your way?
Oh, I need to figure out which way I'm going.
We're going down.
Whatever way it is, it's too crazy for us.
Yeah, everybody says that.
I know.
Parking lot's down at the bottom of
What
this
you
one,
guys do?
Okay.
where the bathrooms are in that street. I don't know what street is that, Mulholland? What, Decker?
Hey, it does look like I am following them. There's another like fire road that goes that way. I wonder if that's like a private road or something. It's not marked on the trail. Well, I'm pretty slow anyway, so it'll be okay for me to be behind them. I can even use them as my trail guide because I don't know. Ooh, this is nice. Fun little flowy section. There's even some huge berms that I bet you could ride. Ew, it goes left. Okay, don't ride that berm. You ride that berm, you would totally go off the mountain. I thought it would loop around. It does not. Make for a funny video, but let's not end up in the hospital. Meow. Meow. Slow down a bit so I can give them some space. I don't want them to feel pressured by me. Not that I'm trying to set any speed records to begin with, but yeah, look at that. I bet you all the guys would like this. It's just like this fun little flowy trail. Not overwhelmingly technical, a little bit of exposure. Switch back. Ooh, that's soft. Oh, it's actually helpful for me to have you in front of me.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Because I haven't been here for 4 years,
Oh,
so I don't remember anything.
Okay, so when we get down here, there'll be a street, and then we just cross that street, and then you go down, and then there's the parking lot where those bathrooms are. I don't know if that's where you parked.
I actually parked up Decker at the school, so I'll be riding the street back.
Okay, so you'll know the street
Yeah.
in here. Okay,
the trail is basically the same, just with more bank corners and everything. And
it's really fun.
not too bad on ruts. It's pretty. This is a good site.
Yeah, this is really fun. And the next little section too is a few miles.
Cool. All right, thanks, guys. People are so friendly. I'm at 55%. That'll give me enough juice to get home. The riding the road is actually what drains the battery faster. Being out here is not too bad at all.
Look at this.
You guys.
Have fun.
Thanks. Oh, that felt weird. I think I need more pedal tilt or angle, whatever. Feels like it's the right pedal is too flat. Feels a little funky. I keep having to fix that too. Like every time. Mostly after I do Rocky Peak. But yeah, I don't know. It's a little, it feels a little wrong right now. My leg is bending too far in order to compensate. Cool, berm. Oh, that's a runoff. I almost took that.
So fun, huh?
Yeah, it's a nice trail.
So same right down here. I don't know what this is. You probably know better than me. But it goes to another major street.
How far is it?
Like 3 miles maybe?
Oh, okay.
It's always too short. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
the car's here.
We'll
But
check
just
that
the
out.
same, yeah, same fun. You sure you don't want to go ahead of me?
Nope.
I stay back away from all those doubts.
I like having a trail guide.
Maggie, you want to follow us? You still want to stay behind us?
Yeah, I don't know the trail, so
Yeah.
Your brake.
you lean back.
Just lean back.
Ah,
Yep.
so like a
And push
Segway.
as
Yeah,
you pedal back.
Just like a Segway, basically?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. we
Except
have
the
Segways.
left and right is all you.
Yeah.
So
Oh, good.
And there's an engine on it.
oh, a hub motor, electric motor. Yeah.
Alright, I'll give him a minute. That kills my eyes.
I think this extra part takes you all the way down to Encinal, which wasn't exactly my plan, but if there's an extra part, I'm going to take it. I'm pretty sure that I've actually never done this part, so. extra credit. Wonder where that goes. Wing. That looks like extra credit. Not a trail. Darn. Ooh, that's a little bit worn out right there. Need some sandbags. All right.
Well, obviously I don't know my mileage. That was probably more like 1 mile.
This is all good.
Not even bad, I guess. How far is it to the street, Bobby? This street.
What do you want, just a Decker?
No. I told him it was 3 miles if he had the car, but it was probably a mile.
From the crossing the street over
Yeah.
here, 1 mile.
Only 1
Yeah.
mile from
I
here.
told him 3 and he still wanted to come.
Yeah, you want to go back down Decker?
I'll probably loop back into Encinal and take Decker all the way back to my car.
Yeah.
So
This is Encinal right here.
yeah.
So you go up, hang a left on Mulholland, back over to Decker, and then down.
Yep. All right, guys.
Well, have fun. Be safe on that
That was
street.
fun following you guys. You too. Right. Whoa.